One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on another team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will have the first possession of the game. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the single back. Fights off the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Has the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Hard running there. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Man, I like the call. 3rd and inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward, but this defense more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
And I think as a play caller, that just makes you second-guess everything. You'd love to think you can just dial up QB sneak to pick up that first down. Now, you're probably going to have to hand it off to the big fella behind you to keep this drive going.
The Wildcats offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week,
intercepted. He goes out of bounds, no time remaining on the clock, and that'll do it for the first half. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Dropping back, it's Wilkins. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Nebraska endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Memorial Stadium, and the Huskers came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Oh, what a move. They'll mark him down right there, but it'll be enough for a Kentucky first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. To the air, it's Wilkins. Got him downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
14, Kentucky, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Kearney. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He's got an open man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got his man downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Timeout.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The give on the option. Turning it on. Touchdown, Kentucky. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Setting up the screen, finding open areas. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Gamecocks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Wilkins. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Looking to throw for it. A strike downfield. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. there on first down. Finds his big tight end. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
And the Gamecocks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Kearney. And the returner will be knocked down. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football problem out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Francis. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Gilmore. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. They'll leave it with him. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. They'll line up for a second down play. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Off play action. Fires left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Caught in the backfield, it's Patterson. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the first step of that was fine. They made the pass and catch, but no yards, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah, I don't know if they were anticipating pressure on that play and they just want to get it out of the hands of the quarterback quickly, but whatever they were thinking did not work.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what we practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Carolina ready to go on the attack and another off. There he goes! He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking downfield, it's Wilkins. Gets it out fast. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They feed him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And that right there might be the play that they look back on if they end up winning this game as the key play in the game. In a 2-minute situation trailing, you're just trying to get a completion to get the momentum going, but they come up with a huge explosive play, and that might be the one that wins the game.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Quarterback empties his backfield. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Right on the money. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The clock is relentlessly working against them. Down 4, they'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Patterson. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Looking to throw, it's Francis. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And what a late touchdown in the final minute that is likely the game winner here. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Russell. Timeout is as they have 14 seconds left. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Off the play fake. Keeps looking downfield. Plows through the defense. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking the deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row is not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positive, Jesse. Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always